everyone, Scott or the Scottman, and we're here to do a driving video this morning. This video we're going to be going through downtown Nashville. Well, the east side of downtown Nashville. Because today's video we're going to be on three freeways today. We're going to be on I-40, that's where we're on right now, and then we're also going to be going on this is I-40. We're going on I-24. And then we'll finish off on I-65 as we head north out of Nashville. But yeah, it's been quite an exciting time here in Nashville. I've been here since Friday, like late Friday afternoon. In fact, I've been in the state of Tennessee for the past few days. Hold minus that brief drive through Georgia and Alabama I did to go from the Chattanooga area over to Nashville. And how I went through Alabama, it's like, yeah, I got off I-24, and I ended up going a little bit further south than that just to take a little scenic drive, which took me into Alabama, and then I went back up into Tennessee. But yeah, Nashville's been pretty nice. Very, very cool city. It's like the live music scene on Broadway, yeah, it reminds me a lot of 6th Street in Austin, Texas a little bit. It's like with the music that I was hearing, yeah, a lot of them was country music. There were some others that were playing like rock music too, because yeah, as I was mentioning, I think in my main Nashville vlog, I happened to hear, I remember hearing AC/DC, I heard Rick Springfield, Alanis Morissette, and I even heard Rage Against the Machine. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And then I even went into one of the honky tonks. It was insanely busy to where, yeah, I couldn't really order anything, but it was still cool just to experience the music and just do a little people watching just to see what the honky tonks are truly about here in Nashville. But yeah, definitely love to come out to Nashville at some point though. Oh, this lane doesn't need to get over. And then not only that with Broadway, but I also got to check out the Country Music Hall of Fame, which that was pretty cool. Did that, and then in downtown Nashville, I couldn't go in because it's closed on the weekends, but I got to see the Tennessee State Capitol, which that was really beautiful. And then some other things I did in Nashville too is I didn't just go to the downtown area where everybody pretty much goes, but I also went to some of the different neighborhoods throughout Nashville. Like one was the Hillsborough Village, Belmont area, kind of near where Belmont University is. That was really cool. Went to the Pancake Pantry. Very delicious pancakes. Probably the best pancakes I've ever had at a restaurant. Because yeah, I'll be honest with you, like the pancakes that my Uncle Tim in Colorado makes, they're phenomenal, and of course my mother makes good pancakes too. Alright, I want to take the branch for I-24, and yeah, you can start to see the skyline of downtown Nashville off in the distance. I can guarantee there's going to be a lot of people going into the city today because, in fact, I think we'll be able to see it from the video, or in the video, Nissan Stadium. Today is the last home game for the Tennessee Titans, and it's a big one because they're playing the Indianapolis Colts today, and the winner of that game goes to the playoffs, and the loser does not. So that's going to be a big game. As a matter of fact, when I was walking down Broadway and at one of the honky tonks, fireworks last night. I saw a few people wearing Indianapolis Colts gear. Okay, yep, and here's the branch, which... Oh, we're about to go over the Cumberland River, too. That left branch would have stayed on I-40. That would take you south of downtown Nashville, and that eventually would take you out to Memphis, over the western part of the state. Yeah, you can't really see the skyline really anymore, because it's off to our west. Oh, and I guess you may not be able to see the stadium. Or hold on, we might get a good scene here. Oh yeah, it's coming in. You can see that big stadium off to the left. That is Nissan Stadium. That is home to the Tennessee Titans. And also, just before I got to Nashville on Friday, the Music City Bowl, one of the college football bowls, was going on between Purdue and Purdue and Auburn. And then, from what I heard, Auburn kicked Purdue's butt in that game. So I can guarantee that game is going to be very, very packed. That's probably another reason why, like, Broadway and, like, everything in downtown Nashville was just so crowded last night. And plus, and not only that too, but the Nashville Predators hockey team, they had their game last night. Yeah, but anyway, I'll be filming until I get north out of Nashville. Oh, and then the other neighborhood I went to like to the 5 Points district to the east of here, and also like the areas around East Nashville. Got to go to the Wild Cow restaurant. I had really good food. I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but it was delicious, I have to say. Because it was a vegetarian restaurant. So I had to try something different. Okay, and now we're about to join up with I-65 momentarily. And what's cool about the 5 Points district area is that it's a very local area. Like, it got a lot of unique restaurants, stores, which are very local. Oh, and then also, although a lot of people know about it, but I also went down Music Row as well, south of the city, which that's where a lot of the record companies, especially for the country music industry, are located. And of course, the historic RCA Studio B, where Elvis Presley got to record a lot of his songs. So yeah, now we're on I-65. This is still I-24, but it's eventually going to branch off to the left. Although, if you really want to go to Clarksville, you can take the last train there. I'll meet you by the station. No, I'm kidding. I'm starting to recite the lyrics to the last train to Clarksville by the Monkees. But yeah, it's like, yeah, we're heading out of Nashville now. If I look in my rear mirror, I can still see downtown. I should probably get over, because that's going to turn into the fast lane for I-65. Today is December the 30th, and I can't believe it's going to be 2019 in 2 more days. 2018, yeah, it's been a pretty nice year, I have to say. A lot of travels, although I had a couple of doubters happen, like personally. Nothing major. I think the biggest one is that my grandmother passed away back in February. Not the one who lives in Texas, who I saw in Houston back in February, but my grandmother who lives in the state of Michigan. She never had appeared in any of my videos. Although I think in one of my subscriber specials, I think a picture of her was in it though. But yeah, for 2019, I'm still doing a lot of planning for this next year. One of the things I was thinking about doing, maybe like the later part of the winter, I would like to go to San Antonio. So yeah, I haven't been there since I think I was only 6 years old when I went there. And not only that too, but my cousin Lauren, who currently lives in Colorado, she got her graduate degree at the Colorado School of Mines. So, and with her current job, she's having to relocate down to Texas or South Texas. So that's a big change for her. And if I go to San Antonio, she might be able to join up with me since she wouldn't be too far away. And then yeah, I'm also looking to do for sure one trip overseas, or yeah, overseas, maybe even a second one too. So trying to think about that. Wouldn't mind going to some more places in the United States. One idea could be like to San Diego, possibly. And maybe even go back into Canada again too. Although I'm not sure exactly where yet. I don't know if it'll be more in the eastern part of Canada or more like Vancouver and like West Canada. But yeah, I also want to try to plan another trip with Lauren too, because we never got to do a trip together this past year. She's just been way too busy with finishing up her graduate degree and also working full time at the same time. And not only that too, but of course, in the summertime, she likes to do her downhill mountain biking. So there's a lot was going on. But now that she's only having to worry about work and she can't really do downhill mountain biking in South Texas unless she goes on a trip, which I'm sure she'll definitely do that. It's like she'll be more open. Meantime, I'll definitely want to try to continue filming more videos for you guys, because of course I enjoyed filming them. Basically, I'm just trying to figure out some more ways where I could maybe travel even more than I do now. Yeah, unless I get a work trip or something in January. January I can see being very light, so it'll give me a lot of time to plan future trips and do a lot of thinking and things like that. And of course, at the same time, yeah, things are going to get really busy at the place I work at right now, so I have to deal with that stuff too. It's like, what would be cool and what would be really nice, I'd have to do a lot of thinking, is to where if I'm able to do more remote work for where I work, especially since I work in IT, so it's like, can't see why I have to be in the office 100% of the time. I could just like telecommute or something. But it's like, what'd be cool is if I was able to maybe work remotely for like a few weeks at a time, maybe be remote somewhere. I work like out of a hotel or an Airbnb or something during the day, and then of course at night I can go off, explore, do different things, and especially on the weekends, be in a totally different place, and then come back to Michigan for a few weeks or several weeks, and then go somewhere new. I'll have to give that some thought, but I think that'd be really cool to do something like that. Ooh, I need to get over. But yeah, if that happens though, yeah, I'll probably be posting some type of an update, because that would basically mean that there would be less. Yeah, that there would be less videos in the state of Michigan, but I still try to film stuff in Michigan, of course, because I still enjoy checking out things in my home state, after all. All right, we're getting well out of the city of Nashville now, so I'm going to be filling up to this exit here for 386. So I hope you enjoy this little drive through the eastern part of downtown Nashville, in and out on I-40, I-24, and I-65. So if you enjoyed this driving video, and if you want to watch more of my driving videos, definitely click on the video link on the left side of the screen. Well, thank you for watching today's driving video here through the Nashville area, and this is Scott.